Welcome one and all fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host Galadon. It is update season. We are getting ready to get the final details out for this summer update. So in today's episode, we review everything and of course we go over the big quality of life improvements that are coming to the game. The list is lengthy and sometimes kind of boring, so here is the exciting background action for you to check out. We are going to attempt spam attacks with all 5 of the new troops, new levels. Remember, we have the balloon, E-Dragon, and Dragon levels. We have the rocket balloon, and then finally the Dragon Rider. Each of those 5 will attempt the identical attack on the identical base. This one right here that is definitely not set up well to defend against air. So expect all of the attacks to go pretty well. But the question is, can you predict which of the 5 troops will be able to 3-star this base? 100% damage using the exact same spells, the exact same technique. Rage and Freeze, a blimp with Yetis in it, heroes dropped in the same spot, all of the troops dropped in the same spot as well. And go ahead and get your votes in now. What do you think? Can the Dragon Rider do it? They are up first. We will watch all of the attacks and we will talk about all of these quality of life changes. It's lengthy, so let's just get down to business while the Dragon Riders do their thing. So, okay. Army composition sharing, and I'm just going to read this off to you guys. If you're looking for a chance to fall asleep to my relaxing voice, this might be it, because now you can share your saved armies as well as your previously used army to clan chat, or as a link you can share outside the game, just like base links. Players using the link can copy the army composition to one of their own quick train slots. Army links never expire. And you can now copy armies between your own quick train slots in case you want to make slight modifications to each army list without the need to manually recreate it. Village rotation. You can now rotate your village in 90-degree increments while in village edit mode. Rotating your village will trigger the layout cooldown timer. Deployment bar sizes are now customizable. Under the More settings, you'll find a new option called Deployment Bar Size. This slider bar will allow you to manually adjust the size of the deployment bar according to your preference. The Use Extended Deployment Bar option previously available to tablet players has been combined into this option and has been renamed Use 2 Rows for added clarity. Game balance changes and bug fixes. Section 1, Battle. Fixed an issue where defensive builders would get stuck on hidden Teslas. Defending builders will now properly retreat to their ruined hut when it is destroyed instead of simply vanishing. Defending builders will now stick to their target until it is fully repaired. This also fixes the problem of getting no repair done inside a high-level poison spell. The Royal Champion's Seeking Shield ability will no longer target defensive builders. Jumping and flying pets will be forced to retarget if their assigned hero is knocked out and the pet is attacking a wall. Healers will no longer target the unicorn. Section 2, Gameplay. There are new Season Pass and Clan Games tasks. Sasquatch Watch win multiplayer battles using a Yeti. Heads will roll when multiplayer battles using a Headhunter. Champion level Hunter. Knock out X number of Royal Champion levels. Scatter Blaster. Destroy X number of scatter shots in multiplayer battles. Unhappy Camper. Destroy X number of army camps in multiplayer battles. Builder Basher. Destroy X number of builder huts in multiplayer battles. And finally, Village Villain. Destroy X number of town halls in multiplayer battles. The cost of level 5 elixir collectors have been reduced from 3,500 to 3,000 in order to match the cost of a level 5 gold mine. Players with Town Halls 3 and 4 can now use the Quick Army screen. Multiplayer clan game tasks will now only work in multiplayer battles. No longer do they work in the Goblin maps, you cheaters. Section 3, User Interface. Added horizontal scroll indicators to the laboratory screen. An army's training time is now shown on the Quick Army screen. The housing and spell space indicators were removed to make space for this, but a notification badge on the edit button will let you know when an army is incomplete. The friendly army is now shown and edited on the quick army screen. It is no longer edited from more settings. When editing a quick army, you can now include any super troops where you have the required level on the original troop and not only super troops that you have currently active. Locked buildings are now hidden from player profile village thumbnails. When a friendly war layout is missing buildings, an indicator will be shown in the friendly war screen. When opening the friendly war layout selection menu, it will always show the friendly war layout instead of showing the active war base or active home layout in case the friendly war layout is empty. What? I don't even understand what that meant. The game will no longer show wrong previous layouts when creating friendly challenges if the previous layout was a war layout and it would have overlapping obstacles. The clients incorrectly assumed that obstacles would invalidate a war layout. Bad client. Into the corner for you, client. Season Pass tasks that only require one troop in battles now read as, quote, use archers to win X multiplayer battles, end quote. Section 4. Art. Fixed a visual glitch in level 5 Eagle artilleries when they are shooting. Used correct graphics for a level 3 builder's hut in the 12 o'clock position. Section 5. Finally, the last section. Additional bug fixes. Power Potion description text fixed to no longer mention boosting spells twice. Special thanks to all the countless members, players, commenters, social media posters, and annoying people who visited the office to bug us about making this change. A bug has been fixed from the Remove All tool in the layout editor. In some cases, when there are over 500 objects on the map, all of them were not properly removed, which may result in failures when trying to save the village later. A bug has been fixed which would sometimes put stashed decorations back to the map when saving the active layout in the layout editor. Allow swapping of buildings without the layout cooldown also when editing active layout in layout editor. Always save the layout when clicking save for non-active layouts. Earlier, the layout editor would not save the layout if it has invalid placements for buildings. Now, wrongly placed buildings are automatically moved to stash when saving. If an obstacle is blocking a decoration in one of the 3 home layouts, show the obstacle icon properly when selecting layouts. Earlier usage of the layout would just fail without an explanation. Allow editing of friendly army while visiting the builder base. Wait, who visits the builder base? Do not show the range indicator when placing a new builder's hut. It's not weaponized. Clean up builder base troops properly after each attack. Prevents extra troops in rare cases where the game server disconnects during an attack. Wait, who does builder base attacks? Show boosted level badge for pets in battle end screen when hero potion is active. Show remaining builder boost time also for builders huts which are under upgrade. Show remaining star bonus boost time in town hall from the previous town hall upgrade even if it's under upgrade. Okay, now I'm really confused. Show boost effects for builders huts and town hall when they are under upgrade if the boost is active anyway. Make Inferno Towers visually target Unicorn instead of targeting the air above the Unicorn. Bad Inferno Tower. Fixes and improvements to Move All tool in Layout Editor. Refresh all wall connections after moving the village. No longer cancel wall rotations which are done just before moving the village. Allow usage of the tool even if builder base wall segment is selected. Deselect any selected wall pieces when moving the village. In case the movement button is disabled because one of the objects is too close to the edges, highlights the object which is preventing the movement when the button is pressed. Fixed heroes occasionally doing 360 turns during attacks. 360 no-scopes are now illegal. fixed the new content badge continuing to show on the esports tab in some cases where the content has been read. The clan description maximum length is now 250 characters, both when creating a clan and when editing the clan description later. And finally, increased dropship death damage on levels 10 and 11 and levels 14 and 15 to fix inconsistency between special ability info and the actual death damage. I'm sorry, I couldn't help from laughing about that one because the one builder-based balancing change they put at the very, very, very end of the list. Okay, so that is everything. I hope you guys are still awake or you're asleep if you wanted to fall asleep. I hope that helped out. And yes, in the meantime, you got to watch 4 of the 5 new troops or new troop levels or new super troops attack and 3-star the terrible not so anti-air base. This being the last attack of the 5, the rocket balloon is actually going to be the only attack that does not result in a 3-star. And it's funny because I thought the rocket balloons might be some of the strongest, but it looks like what happened here is the rocket balloons are just so fast that they separated themselves from the heroes. They got away from the royal champion and it just didn't work out as well. They are glass cannons and of course not meant to be used by themselves, but then neither are any of these new troops or levels, right? Everything is supposed to be used with other troops and multi-stage attacks. That's what Clash of Clans wants to happen. I thought it was interesting that we were able to grab a 3-star with so many of these troops using the exact same army composition, but I will also tell you that again, this base had all ground expos, the sweepers were facing the wrong way, there was no clan castle, and many of the seeking air mines were on the back end of the village. It was intentionally designed in order to make air attacks a little bit easier just so that we could see if we could actually get it done. A 3-star using every of the new troops or levels or super troops. We fail using rocket loons. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited about the update though. I hope that you guys are as well. Obviously, you know what this means. An update with a bunch more levels, building levels, wall levels means a Gem to Max live stream on Facebook Gaming and a Gem to Max episode is in your near future. So I hope you guys are subscribed, notified, and ready to hang out in a Facebook live stream. Make sure you check me out at fb.gg/realgaladongaming. You can see the schedule, you can see when I'm next streaming, and any and all of my streams are always available on demand. So you can go watch an old stream, literally thousands of hours of Galadon talking, hopefully able to keep you awake or put you to sleep just as well as I did in the last 10 minutes. And thank you, Galafam, especially to the 11 of you that made it all the way to the end of the episode. Please let me know down in the comments who you are. You know I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to the people, animals, and the planet. I will see you back here again tomorrow for full attacks. Galadon, is it over? I fell asleep.